All right, this is the 2025 What's Coming video. Before making this video, I did watch the 2024 version of this video on my channel, just because I knew I made some predictions on how things were going to go, and I was sort of right on the money, which is really cool. I do want to thank everyone that has stuck around though in 2024 and continued to be part of this channel and this community. I like that a lot. It's really cool to see. Please subscribe and comment what you're looking forward to 2025 and all that. I don't know if this video is going to go up technically before the new year or after. I'm recording this on the 21st of December, so depending on what the news is and stuff happening, could be before, could be after, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. So anyway, let us talk today about what I have planned for 2025. I think it's important. I like doing this. It gives me goals, gives me things to look forward to, lets me communicate things to the audience that I don't normally have another medium to do properly. This is a good one to do it. YouTube update. In last year's update, I told you guys that, if I stop competitive play on this channel, competitive gear content altogether, that viewership would go down. And it has. I'm not going to lie to you. Technically this year, we're at a net loss of subscribers. And you know what? That's okay. Because I'm going to do my channel the way I want to do my channel. And the base will figure it out eventually. And that's fine. That's okay. I don't really mind. But with that, I do know that things will be changing. With unification coming out, that's going to be a big thing that shakes things up. Because we'll be able to have like real-time meta results, card reveals, and all that. It would be a really good time to start the podcast idea on this channel. And for those of you that don't know what that will look like, basically every day I record a podcast, a 1 hour video, audio, or 45 minutes to an hour video or audio thing that you can listen to or watch on YouTube or listen on Spotify or whatever. It's going to consist of like 5 to 6 different segments. A day could look like a market watch segment, a card reveal segment, a tournament recap segment, a general card discussion segment, maybe an interview or something, and other random little things here and there. So, and then it would be broken up. If you want to watch separate the YouTube videos, it'll be uploaded separately on YouTube as well, or you can watch the full thing, or whatever. That's effectively what it's going to look like. And I think it looks more likely to do it in unification, unless things get really unfortunate with Digimon. I don't know what that would look like yet, but we'll find out. But before that starts, I really do want to get some like vloggy content on this channel again. Which begs the question that everybody asks me always, when is Sealed Only Chapter 2? When is it happening? And you ask good questions, and I will give you the best answer I can. My plan was to do it in 2024, but Bandai didn't give us any realistic in-person events for it to work with. It has to work like the original format did, where I was able to go to an in-person regionals and then 2 months later end it at an in-person regionals and watch the progression. And it was a vlog content. It's supposed to be vloggy content. Not supposed to sit in front of a webcam and do it. That takes the fun out of it. Didn't happen this year. The events sucked. A lot of them were in the southern parts of the states. That just makes it unrealistic, unreasonable to try to do. So hopefully get more in-person events we can do in 2025. That would be really cool. That'd be great. I'm also thinking about doing a little bit of a series. I really do want to do some kind of vlog content before I start the podcast era of this channel, which I really want to do. So what it's going to look like is Nim Nim's local legend that he was doing for a bit there, where like you go to different locals and you try to beat them up, basically. It's vlog content. I want to do that for Digimon. I think that'd be really cool. It might just be, Ontario, Canada, or whatever, maybe a little bit past that. But I just do every week, drive down to different locals somewhere and play and make a video out of it. I think that'd be really cool. So there's that. I like the 3 market watches a week. I think that's great. I don't think we have a need to do any more because, there's not that many cards out there. You don't want to do 4. There's been no gameplay. There's been barely any deck profiles in the latter half of 2024, and that's okay. because, I'm trying to build up to eventual podcast anyway. Deck profiles don't really make for good podcast material. If you're just listening to the deck profile, that doesn't really sound like good content. You know what I mean? So there's that. There's been deck picks and some gameplay on the YouTube membership and the Patreons. It's kind of slowed down a little bit on the Patreon side of things, more on the YouTube membership things. When a new set comes out around there, upload my decks that are doing well, call it a day, occasionally some other updates. I'll probably keep doing that, honestly. It's just hard because, in 2024, but at the start of 2024, our local presence was diminishing in terms of card games in Belleville, Ontario, and it's even gotten worse in the last year. Like, the only people that play Digimon now in Belleville are my testing group, and they also have lives. This is a really cool thing we don't think about sometimes. I didn't even consider, but they do have lives, and they've gotten busier, and I've gotten busier too, actually. So it's become harder to test effectively, which is really a good thing. I'm not doing competitive play anymore because I'd be fucked. As predicted, though, something I did say in that video was that I was going to be stopping competitive play, and I also made a video to that effect in mid-2023 as well. And yeah, I only played one competitive event this year. It was A Regionals, and I topped it. I think I came 15th or 16th or something. That's all I did this year in case I wanted to go to Nationals. I knew I just needed the one event, and I only needed the one event because I'm that good. And it was fine. And I'm not going to Nationals. Depending on when you see this, you may or may not know this update, but instead of going to Nationals, I am doing a 2-week little vacation break thing with some friends in Canada. Unfortunately, not the States, because that would be too cool, the Dunkin' Donuts and all that, but I'm going to be taking 2 weeks off of YouTube, Twitch, everything, my accounting business, everything, because I just need vacation really badly. I just need to be able to turn it all off, because this year has been one of those years of all time. So this video might be uploaded during that break. It also might be uploaded before that break. I don't know. So if it's not, there you go. And if it is, there you go. So there's that. I think that's important to just mention that I need a break. Just a little break, 2 weeks, whatever. Then I'll go back to content and regular stuff. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm not going to Nationals. This trip happened to coincide during the weekend of Nationals, and the whole 2-week trip is going to cost less than what it would cost to go to Florida for a weekend to play Digimon. That's bananas. That's insane. And I'm not going to go blow off one group of friends, just to go play Digimon with, other people. That would be my friends, to be honest, but, go there to maybe just not make day 2 or just bubble out of the top 32 or whatever because the current broken Digimon game exists. That just seems less fun. I'd rather enjoy my other hobbies that are more fun and more cost efficient and less stressful. Just fun, just vacation, just a good time. Yeah, I'm basically leaving the January 2nd, and then I'm gone for basically a week and a half. So it's going to be really cool. I'm going to enjoy that. Other updates. Twitch audience. As you may notice, I've been streaming less, and the reason why, and I'll just be fully transparent with you, my tournament attendance has started to diminish to a point where, I'm not going to fight to get people to play in a tournament. If you don't want to play, I would rather just not even try. It sucks, but I might go back to it when Unification starts. There's a very good chance that that's going to happen, or maybe before that. I don't know. But that was my main bread and butter Twitch content before, and now it's just whatever. I'm probably going to resume the Twitch streaming a little more regularly, but I have other things going on in my life. Right now, number one priority is the physical card shop here and the sale of trading cards. Well, the Canada Post strike is over and I can do that again. and then it's YouTube, and then it's Twitch. But, and a big but with a lot of T's at the end of that but, should we get the client I will be streaming that nonstop. Just letting everyone know. Just throwing that out there. So there's that. Right now, the only Digimon content really on Twitch at this current moment is we watch other Digimon content. And occasionally a playtesting stream. But a lot of it is Pokemon stuff, and I enjoy that. Pokemon Pocket's fun. Want to do more shiny hunting as well. Don't want to do EGC, not interested at all. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with that. I don't know. This streaming should be for fun. Plus, you know, I've been kind of like dating off and on throughout the course of 2024. You know, whenever you have like a partner, if you have a partner whose like only day off is like Wednesday or whatever, and my tournament day is a Wednesday, something's got to give, right? So not having a locked-in commitment like that's pretty cool. Dating or whatever. I have a prospect. She lives in, you know, the GTA, and we'll see what happens with that. That's where I'm at there. That's the personal update. Besides, got some family stuff going on, so I've been a little bit inactive because of that, and house stuff, which has kept me busy as well. Anything else that I forgot to mention? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I covered it all. Yeah, the YouTube videos aren't stopping. Except for the vacation that's happening. If that's going on during that or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, it's... I'm looking forward to 2025, because 2023 was a really bad year for Digimon in my opinion, but 2024 changed a few things and it got better. I'd say it healed itself, sort of. There's a lot to be scared about, but there's also a lot to look forward to. And I am choosing to remain optimistic about Digimon's growth and success. And for me, that's a big step because I'm a very pessimistic person. I am not optimistic at all. I am choosing to go against my gut, my pessimistic perseverance, and I'm hoping that things just turn out fine. I'm hoping unification brings in a whole new breath of life for the game, and I'm hoping that there's more events. Hoping. I have no control over it, you know. But as long as we keep doing what we're doing, things could return. It'd be really cool to do sealed only chapter 2. It'd be really great to do the podcast. It'd be really great to do some vloggy content again. Yeah, and you know, I like the Digimon content that I've made this year. I know that I've lost viewership because of it, but you guys are really getting the full blunt Mario, which is what I like to make content on. That's what I make content on when the channel first started. We went away from that. Digimon started, and I was like happy-go-lucky Mario, you know. And now we're back to this, you know. And like it's fine. I enjoy it. I enjoy, you know, talking in front of the camera, giving you my blunt, honest opinions. That turns off a lot of people, which is part of the reason why there's been less views. But it's the content I want to make, and I'm happy making it. And it's worth it for the people that do actually get something out of this. You know, it is what it is, you know. And to be honest, you know, my business outside of Card World, you know, continues to do what it's doing, right? I gotta put a lot of eggs in the basket. So I can't, you know, just spend 40 hours a week making 7 Digimon videos a week with good edits. You know, I'm not there. I can't do that right now. So that's why I've liked this content I've been making. That's why I'm going to love the podcast content, because I can really double down on that with the right equipment, the right setup, and all that stuff. And it's just the way it's going to be, with hopefully the odd injection here and there of some vlog content, like that local Legends series for Digimon, or Seal Only Chapter 2. That would be really cool. But I really do think that's it. All my other channels right now are inactive. The Lorcana channel is inactive. The Pokemon channel I was doing is inactive. It's because those channels, especially the Pokemon one, I need my editor. My editor right now has had some stuff going on as well. he was the one actually making animations for my Digimon deck profiles too, you know. And you know, I had a really cool galaxy list for YouTube with really cool animations, but the job just couldn't get done at this current moment in time. So maybe later it will, before a ban list happens or whatever, and that would be really nice. But until then, you know, not going to do any deck profiles. We tried the gameplay Sunday Showdown for a bit at the start of the year. It fell off. Not going to waste time on it. It's not good podcast material anyway. So that's fine. Once the editor gets back in the swing of things, we are prioritizing Digimon first over the Pokemon channel right now. We will be doing more deck profiles with edits as soon as he gets his shit together, as soon as I can. Until podcasts start, then we revisit, we see what happens, I don't know. And I really do think that is the end of all of the updates. Maybe in 2026 I'll be in Toronto. Maybe this year I'll be in Toronto. Maybe not. I don't know what the future holds, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of taking it literally a month at a time. I really am. And, yeah. I think that's it. That's all I got. There's other stuff that I want to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you in case it doesn't happen. But it is all YouTube related, so maybe there'll be some special surprises. I don't really know. But yeah, that's the plan. We hope unification goes well. We hope more events happen, and then we can run with it. That's my hope for 2025. And then, you know, yeah, that's it. So, you know, Happy New Year, Happy 2025 and all that. And I guess, you know, I'll see you guys on the other side. Yeah. All right. See ya. Goodbye. Bye.